She wants to get married before her brother does. Is she just being petty about it or not? Real talk, I just walked in here.
Yeah, no, you walked in fast, but you got your coffee.
I did get my coffee.
At the buzzer.
At the buzzer.
Yes, sir.
Well, actually, the buzzer went off.
It went off?
Yeah.
The point don't count?
If we're doing an instant replay, mics were already on.
That's true. The red light went off.
Buzzer had gone off. We were past 6 o'clock, so sorry. No point for you. But you got coffee.
I did get here 20 minutes ago.
Yes.
But, when I looked at the clock, it was 5:58. I did not want to start the show without coffee.
Yeah.
So I ran down there, and the espresso machine that we have, thank you, Cumulus. It's a lovely machine.
Yeah, it is.
But sometimes it's confused. And I hit it, and it's like, I don't think I'm going to give you a double espresso today. No, I'm not feeling that. I'm like, oh, yes, you are. So I canceled and hit it and canceled it, and we were arguing in there, or I would have been.
Gotcha. But did you finally win your argument?
I did get it.
Okay, congratulations.
Let me just have a sip, and we'll carry on.
You earned it.
You did.
Okay. Hey, Bert Show. I've been really struggling this week, going between feeling selfish and feeling like punching something. I think I feel that way quite a bit.
Yeah, I think that kind of explains how the world feels
Yep, been
lately.
there.
My boyfriend's brother proposed to his girlfriend this week.
That's exciting.
Is it? Let's see.
My boyfriend's brother, yeah.
All right, let's see. All four of us hang out often, and we all get along really, really well. I'd consider the other girlfriend one of my closest friends. However, as soon as I saw the ring and he proposed, I've been in a downward spiral.
Okay, we got to pump the brakes.
Hold on.
You want to take turns and I'll do a paragraph and then you do a paragraph?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm really enjoying this.
Okay,
Coffee.
no, let's do that.
I earned it.
You did. I am happy for them, but in the past, our families have always shown favoritism towards my boyfriend's brother and his now fiance. I just know that I will never hear the end of it. I also know that everything she wants in a wedding, from the ring, dress, and venue, is exactly what I want. To add onto the frustration, her family will most likely pay for anything she wants because they are blessed to be able to do so. Tag, you're it.
Back to me, or are we going to Mo?
Oh, hey, Mo, you want to finish her out?
Why not?
Okay.
I wasn't going to feel a part of it if y'all didn't ask.
Okay, good.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I thought my man would pop the question this past summer on our vacation, and it didn't happen, which was really tough on me. I kind of hoped that if I would get engaged first, that we wouldn't be overshadowed once more. I feel so selfish. But at the same time, I can't help but dwell on how this will play out. I just want to know if anyone else understands where I'm coming from. Frustrated and sad.
Okay, so the knee-jerk, emotionally common sense reaction is going to be like, yeah, you're kind of being selfish here, for sure. But if you dig just a little bit deeper, is this legit with people?
Yes.
It is?
It is. It's one of those things where, like, you thought your boyfriend was going to propose this past summer and he didn't. So now you're watching someone live the life you want. I have been there. And here, what I wanted to tell you is you can feel two emotions at the same time. Two emotions can coexist. You can be happy for them while sad and frustrated for yourself. As long as you don't act out on that sad and frustration, I think you're okay. You're perfectly valid in your feelings and to have those feelings. But still remember, you said these are close friends. Like, this is your boyfriend's brother and you consider her a close friend. So try to keep that in perspective. And if you're really struggling with it, if all else fails, therapy. Like, you need to talk to somebody about it. If you can't get past it, and if you're sitting in this and it's going to, if at any point in time, take away from their joy, you need to intervene before you allow that to happen.
I've always tried to run my own race and focus on what's in front of me. And I've always heard Kristen say comparison is the thief of joy. So that has made me try to run my own race more. But at the end of the day, you can't help your feelings and your emotions. So I understand if she feels this way. But yeah, you can't show it. Like, if you show it, or if you feel a way towards them, then I feel like that's selfish. So if you do feel that way for whatever reason you do, I feel like you got to keep that one inside.
It just seems silly to me. It just seems silly.
It's not silly. It's our feelings, and our feelings are valid.
Her feelings are silly.
No, they
I'm
are
just
not. You take that back. You need more coffee.
It just seems to me like, okay, so it's not, someone else is getting married before you. You're going to have to wait a couple of months. This doesn't make a statement about you and your relationship. It just feels like, and maybe it's my feeling about weddings these days, based on the emails that we read on the show for the last, 20 years. It's just that the whole thing feels like it's so not blown out of proportion. It's a big deal to get married. It's a very big deal, and it should be celebrated that I found my person, and we are going to be with each other for the rest of our lives. That should be, even though statistics say no, that should be celebrated, right? But it's become such this enormous thing in people's lives that here in a case, like these are her friends that are getting like engaged and they're going through the whole process, but all she's thinking about is like my day. And now I have to push back my big day. It seems silly to me. Everybody's going to be happy eventually here.
Everybody's going to be happy eventually. And while I don't think it's silly, I do think you allow yourself to be frustrated and sad, but you don't wallow in those feelings. You dig to find, and you actually shouldn't have to dig to find. Like, if these are really your friends, you're going to be happy and joyful for them. And like you said, your time will come. And like Mo said, this is your journey. This is your race, your marathon. And you'll get there. You'll just get there differently. And maybe you'll see things at her wedding that you thought you wanted. And then you realize, oh, no, it's kind of like a practice wedding.
Yep.
So you can like test out all your stuff on her wedding and then realize, oh, I don't want that. That's tacky.
There you go.
What's the rush?
Yes, keep the focus on you for their wedding.
No, you don't say it out loud. You just say it in your head, Bert.
I do feel a little bad for the boyfriend, though. I feel like he about to get a different energy now that his brother has proposed.
Dude's in the pressure cooker.
Yeah, man.
And here's the thing.
It's going to be different for him.
He is in the emotional crock pot right now. Yeah, he is.
Those actually just kind of simmer. I think the emotional pressure cooker is way better.
Okay.
I actually encourage her, depending on your relationship. For my relationship, if I was I would be honest with my boyfriend about my feelings. Like, I wouldn't go overboard with them. And I hate them. I can't believe they're getting married before she's going to steal on my... No, I would dial it back. But be like, yeah, I'm just... Ooh, when I say it out loud.
It's so off-putting.
Yeah, when I say it out loud. Okay, maybe not.
I don't think I would say it to the boyfriend.
Okay, talk to a friend and therapist.
Yep. Yeah, there you go.
And the Bert Show.
There you go.
In that order, Bert Show, friend, therapist.
There you go.
You got the first one down. Now handle the next two.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched, you can get more of The Bert Show on your favorite podcast platform. Wherever you listen to your podcast, you can find us. I don't know what any of these buttons do, by the way.